Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Answer the Greek, and today we're continuing Rewritten with episode 5. Now last time we were introduced to the deadly life side of the game. We found that the girl that apparently, or according to Noriko, Shion was bullying was killed. And our point here is, or our job here was to find the murder weapon and how she died. We investigated, and now we'll be walking inside the elevator to see the trial room. Now, considering how the recordings here have happened, when some kind of animation plays out, for some reason it just crashes and goes back to the little tiny window. If that's how it is for the whole trial, I'll have to go and watch the playthrough on YouTube. I don't really like that idea. I would prefer to play the game, on my own, since this is a playable trial. But again, if it's tiny and I can't even record it on like the proper screen that I want, I'll have to go and watch the video. Now, I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to the trial. Let's see what happens. It's time to face this. I headed towards the elevator, step after step. Thus, I was inside the metal box. The door closes. Oh, we see everyone here. So there's no CG for the elevator scene. Maybe they're doing that after someone dies. I forgot the voices. Jeez, which one are we supposed to press? Akaru is the one that speaks slowly, right? Yeah. Probably the biggest one at the bottom of this panel. Yep. Seems like it is. The elevator began descending. That question didn't matter to me because every second that passed in this elevator had provoked me to feel more and more nauseous. Nauseous? I think. My stomach dropped simultaneously with the descending movements. Everything was happening expeditiously. My head was dizzy. I felt sick. Oh, and they crashed. And before I knew it, the courtroom was already facing me. Wow, X is huge.
Dear contestants.
Welcome, our dear contestants. Welcome to your first trial.
What?
I wonder if I should be making him sound older. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be like an older man. Hello there. Or like, I'm not, or just, it's supposed to be like a more whispery voice. Hikaru, you might just die, but not right now. Please do not worry. This room is but a replica of an actual court. What the fuck? I can't speak. I woke up like almost 2 hours ago. I'm sorry. As you can see, there are 16 podiums. Each has a name card on them. Please find yours, and we can begin our discussion. Well, Shoji, remember this guy is dangerous. Don't hit him again. It's actually quite painful, so you all better listen to me. Mr. Shoji over there should understand, having tasted the near-death experience already. Yeah, Shoji, I wouldn't be talking if I were you. I'll be like, yeah, maybe just sit down. Just close your mouth until it's time. Until it's time, maybe. Nobody wanted to say anything. Nobody knew what to say. We didn't dare to. We just wanted to get out of here. Izumi Kakeru. My name card, my podium. I headed towards it. Oh. Kanade Airi. A girl who was brutally murdered for no rhyme or reason. Well, there has to be some kind of reason behind it. I'm assuming we'll kill her, near the end of the game, probably. To be killed off in such an awful way. My stomach drops just thinking back to that despairing scene. Some corrupted individual forced us into the situation and threatened our lives if we didn't play along with their nonsense. Yet, it is not only for my own survival that I must solve this case, but also to bring justice for a young girl who died a merciless death. I mean, we're not really bringing her to justice. We're just finding out how she died. There's a difference. We're not gonna find the killer here. She was a victim, an innocent victim that deserves to be remembered by the world. That's why I must fight. Are you gonna see this, or is it gonna be... Oh! It's working! It kinda looks like the older art style. For the victim's justice. Or it might actually be a different artist. Because now I think about it, the faces are more round, and the noses are more like... I don't know what the word is. I want to say pronounced, but probably not the correct word to say. It's like they're more like visible. They're not the typical anime DR nose, such tiny, you know. For the late Kanade Airi, and for everyone's survival. We're on the side over there in the corner. Okay, I will win against this cruel game. I can save. Yeah, I would like to save. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the option. Alright. Oh. Oh. Change your difficulty. We've got noob, regular, and deduction god. Okay, so here's the thing. I usually play these in like the most difficult version. Like even in DR, I just play the hardest one. So I might just do that. Deduction god. Is this like the health points? Do I want to do that? So apparently the difficulty is if you mess up, you never get a health back, and time runs out faster. That's kind of ass. I don't think that's how it works in the DR games, because even in like in the toughest difficulty, I'm pretty sure you were able to like regain health afterwards. See, I don't know when you, like, if you die, how far back did it take you? Because if I'm just wasting time here, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's good. I will say, fuck it, let's go. Deduction god, sure. What is this? Open notebook. Let's do the truth bullets. So, we have the case file number 1. The victim in this case is Kanade Airi. Her body was discovered inside the classroom, sitting on a chair and bound by rope. There appears to be multiple lacerations on her body, there are no fatal wounds, and no other external injuries can be found. The cause of death... Okay, it's all unknown. Alright. Bloody knife. Okay. Yeah, this is how they, like, basically lock the door with the tape. Broken heater. They might just got electrocuted, actually. It's a possibility. Yeah. The rope. The glass panel. Is that it? Are these all the... Do we not have any more? I guess not. Okay. Alright, let's start the trial. Alright. Let's do it! Trial in session. It seems to be working at least. Okay.
Since this is your first
We're going.
time here, let me
And also it's gonna be fully
explain the
voiced, so we
basics
won't
of
have
a
to
trial.
talk too much.
Because it is, after all, the first trial, I've decided that the entire process will be made easier.
Sorry about that. I've been having technically difficulties with my laptop, which I use to record editions, because I got a virus back in the day, so I kind of formatted the whole thing, and now I cannot connect to my Wi-Fi, so I cannot download Audacity and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, this is annoying. I want to do my edition for Daisuke, please.
Main task
I want to get it done. There's like a week left.
But of course, you can't just
Also,
throw
I
random
think
answers and hope
today
one
my
sticks.
episode 3 of
You need to explain how the poor
Rewritten
girl,
dropped,
Kanade
and I
Airi
forgot to
was
actually
killed
set the
that
proper
way.
time, so it just dropped on midnight. I woke up, I was like, wait a minute, why is the video out?
You must uncover all the steps.
I'm usually
culprits
posting them at
to
7 p.m. my time. I just
There's
posted
no
that at
need
midnight.
to
I'm like,
figure out
man,
Joe's
that's
identity
unfortunate.
at the moment. Once you've reached the correct conclusion, I will spare your life.
It's
That's
pretty
all for our
simple, that's why I'm letting it play out.
If you don't have any further questions, then
I wonder if that hurts. I forgot the name of the VA. It's Dominic, right? I wonder if this is like hurts their voice. Because I don't know, I don't think it's like a natural Like, I know that naturally their voice is higher pitched. So we're next to Shion. It's a bit more glitchy, it seems, or like laggy. We're very close to each other. I see this, like, you can see the shoulders immediately.
Why are you all sitting in silence?
That's a good question.
Come on, say something.
I don't want to be that bitch again, but if no one's willing to open their mouth, then I'll just say this.
Noriko's like, I don't want to be the bitch, but I love it. I love being the bitch.
You're the murderer.
Noriko, that's not the game we're playing. We're not solving the killer, we're solving how she died.
I'm not. Seriously, will you quit it?
Someone tell her this is not what we're doing.
Don't act all innocent. The only person here with a shred of connection to Kanade Eri is none other than you.
Aren't you also connected to her because you were, like, in the same school?
Isn't it incredibly suspicious how no one here except you has a history with the
You
victim?
know the victim too.
I'm the only one with a connection?
Exactly. Thank you for pointing it out. Noriko, you were also in the same class.
I could say
You
the
knew
same
her.
About you. Accusing me with that logic is no different than putting your own
Hifumi's
head
like,
on
oh
the
my
chopping
god.
block.
Well, maybe because I wasn't a fucking bully.
I mean, so far, Shion has not shown any signs of being a bully. She has been very reserved and very keeping to herself. You've been very vocal. Obviously, it could be like, oh, Shion like was a bully. Then she had like a change of heart, and that's why she's like more quiet now. But from like a face value from the people around us that we don't know you guys, you seem more like a bully than Shion does.
You bullied that girl and nearly beat her to death. How dare you stand on your high horse and accuse me of being the killer?
What happened to this? Brian, why is it so pixely? What the fuck?
Guys,
That was very
please,
pixely.
chill
What
out.
happened?
I want to ask X, is the killer really among us?
Dun-dun-dun. Among Us? X is like, well,
Questions irrelevant to the case will not be answered.
did Kanade not die from one of you guys?
Like I said, your
Okay.
goal is to figure
Yeah, I mean-
out how the culprit
Yeah.
committed the crime, not who they are.
I assume we'll find the killer later
then
on,
there's
like near
no
the end of the
reason
game
for
when
us
it's
to
like
suspect each other,
fully
right?
finished.
To host a murder mystery game and not even allow us to find the killer. How third rate.
I don't think you have the ability to find the killer as of right now. I think there's,
Well, I never said I didn't allow you to
I think there's like
discuss the
stuff
matter.
that you will need to know, probably
It's just
near the end
there's
again.
no reason to be doing so when all you need to do is figure out how the victim was killed.
Yeah, fair enough.
Accomplish that, then I'll let you out of here. No punishment shall be ensured.
For now.
Oh, we can get out of this place if we solve this.
This place is in the courtroom, not the,
Out of this
yeah,
room.
not the whole place. Just the courtroom, baby.
I think if we want to solve this, we need to band together and not suspect one another. Remember, we
Haruki,
need
I
to
feel like you're
focus
gonna
on
be
solving
dying
how
like
the
early
murder was
on
done.
because you and Yui were very prominent characters in the prologue, or like Act
Yeah,
1.
he's totally right. We'll get nowhere if we keep suspecting Shion. X is the killer. That should be obvious from the start.
Exactly, it
We
hit
have
it.
one enemy, and suspecting each other will only prevent us from solving this case. Isn't that exactly what they want us to do?
Well,
Agreed. For our survival,
perhaps.
we have to live by his rules. Let's focus solely on piecing this puzzle together.
True.
You're just saying that because you're the biggest suspect.
Noriko, you're the only one who's suspecting Shion. I feel like Noriko is not gonna live long either. I want to catch up so I can sit down and actually theorize. Because there's a lot of characters which I'm like, huh, you could be dying next.
We all.
I don't think Noriko's dying like
This is
next,
getting
but
us
like,
nowhere.
I don't think she's living.
Can someone who's at the crime scene speak up?
Yes, I must agree. Since we were not all able to participate in the investigation, can someone who did please lead this trial?
Hold on.
I forgot, is there a reason
Why
why
don't
she
just,
has an accent?
Like, shout random bullshit causes the death to X. One's gotta turn out right.
Hikari, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Whatever. I was at the crime scene, so I'll start. I think she was stabbed to death. The evidence.
Did we
points
find
to
an
this
actual
being-
stab wound? We only found like slashes, not actual stabs.
Stabbed to death? Is that correct, X? Will you let us go
You guys
now?
like, are we done? Do we solve it?
Solving the how done is not simply figuring
How
out
done? Isn't
the
that how
cause
done
of
it?
death.
What do you mean how done?
For as long as you can't tell me the steps in which the culprit took to kill the victim,
Oh, we're finding the
I'm afraid
whole
I
thing.
can't let
I
you
didn't
have
realize
it
that. I thought
here.
we just had to find like the cause of death. All right.
Those are such unfair terms and conditions.
Then, to continue Miss Ayumi's proposal.
Okay.
would anyone
My
else
theory
that was at the
is
crime
that
scene
the
need to
killer
add
tried
anything?
to stab Irie. Irie fend off the knife. While she was getting attacked, she got cut in the hands, like in the legs or whatever she got hit in. She fell backwards into the heater cables. She got electrocuted. And then, like maybe they just kind of moved her body a bit. And then just tied her with a rope on the chair. It's like, fuck it, sure, let's do that. And left her there. I feel like the heater has to play some kind of role in this. And it's more likely that she got electrocuted, right? And then she got, like, slashed a bit. Because I don't think there was a lot of blood. Like, in terms of, like, oh, I got stabbed and it was like a pool of blood. There was no such thing. So she probably just died already. And that's why there was not as much blood as if, you know, if she got stabbed to death. I would
Don't
assume.
you think it's unfair that we had to do all the work while you all just sit on your golden throne directing us? Jeez.
I think that was part of the
even spent
edition
my
lines.
precious time
'Cause I
relaying
remember this
all
line,
the
like, what
info I
the fuck?
investigated to you all.
I was like, who is he talking to?
I must apologize.
Yeah, that was also
Position to
part of the
investigate.
edition lines. Wow, so they had
Give you
all of this
that.
prepared when I mean, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Actually, to expand on Kari K's idea, I
Kari
do think
K's?
she's heading in the right direction.
Who's Kari K?
Oh, I know, right?
Oh, Hikari Kurobane. I get it. I get it.
Could you clarify what you mean by that?
Just spill random ideas on our cause of death until we hit the
I
nail.
don't know if it's necessarily what we should be doing.
Might not solve the whole case, but
I
still,
mean, we have some
finding the cause
clues.
of
We
death
can
is
like
the first step.
work with the clues that we have.
You know, we could have avoided this if you had just been at the crime scene, Doctor.
Guys, I'm not a doctor. Besides that, I need to take care of
That is
Shoji.
true. Shoji was, you know.
Bruh, all I did was say I was okay and leave.
Never mind.
So I did help, did I not?
Well, I mean, is it really help?
Stop this
Is that helpful?
nonsense.
I
Can
could
we
do that, I'm
return
not a
to our
doctor.
last discussion? How did Kanade Irie die? We need to talk about this.
Seeing Kakeru is throwing me off because again, we just don't really see the guy. These people really aren't going to get anywhere if I don't speak up. With the evidence I have, is it possible to determine her cause of death? Yes, it is. Yes, sir. We need to know how it works. Alright, so we have press S to skip phase. Oh, so we can skip phases. Okay. Highlighted statement, red truth bullet, use arrow keys to move, press Z to shoot. Okay, so Z is the shoot button. I don't know why it says that there. Okay, so it's pretty much the usual thing that just gave you the ability to skip phases. It's gonna be useful. I hope it doesn't take time. Like in DR, it's like, oh, you wanna fast forward, barely move the speed, and just still lose time. Wow. Oh. Okay, so we can only shoot when it's red. I was skipping through this. Good thing I actually read that part. Good thing I fucking read that part. Because I would be lost otherwise. Alright. Okay. I got it. No, I'm good. Sure, I'll say the game. I don't mind. I hope I don't have to say the game every time. Alright. Let's go. Non-stop debate. Start. Case file 1. Okay, so that's pretty simple.
Let's discuss the victim's cause of death.
Alright, let's do this. It's pretty cool that it works in, like, RPG Maker.
With all those wounds.
I didn't know that was possible.
Did she bleed to death?
But
There
it's
were
covered that
wounds
short, or
on her
is
body,
you
but-
know that hole?
There weren't a lot of blood splatters around
Is this
the
the
area.
one?
Well, it's just like I said. She was attacked with a knife.
But
But after slashing
Did I
her
waste all my
multiple
health?
times, the culprit used that same knife to kill her.
No.
Yeah, I wasted all my turn there. I was like, it didn't register. It didn't show me that I didn't register, so I shot twice.
No,
and I
it's
wasted
not true,
literally
Chanel.
2 health.
The knife wasn't a murder weapon.
Fuck. I mean, I'm doing better than what is it? Eden's Garden first trial, which I literally got game over on the first question. That's better. Oh my god. Okay, that's rough.
According to the case file, no fatal wounds can be found in the victim's body.
Yeah.
This holds especially true when we were investigating her body.
Yeah, no fatal wounds on her body at all.
You still shocked? Come on, Kaori, you were right there in the scene. You knew this.
However, if the knife was not used...
Yo, the
to
pixel
kill the
zoom is
victim,
kind of crazy. I get why you're doing it, but it's
where did all
crazy
these
zooming.
flesh wounds come from? Mind answering
It's
that?
the knife, but it wasn't like... It's the knife, but it didn't like actually kill him.
I got it.
Or kill her.
Well, it was.
But I was
caused by
like
the
an
knife.
actual, like the last wound here.
Yeah. We found a bloody knife wrapped in paper towels at the crime scene. Sorry if we haven't mentioned that yet.
But I believe you said she wasn't killed by
Well,
a
yes,
knife.
but we're saying that the knife didn't do the final blow. She could have been harmed by the knife already.
So what? Just because the culprit didn't kill her with
Yeah,
a
exactly.
knife doesn't mean they can't wound her with one.
But why would they do that?
Rihanna speaking, for once.
If the killer had the knife, why wouldn't they just use it to kill
Because
her?
I think she just tripped and fell into the cables.
Well, what if they just didn't want to? Just because I like eating vegetables doesn't mean I'm vegetarian.
Sure. That is a statement.
We don't need to solve the
Why done it?
of the case, so there's no point of mulling over that. Agreed? For now, let's just focus on finding the victim's cause of death.
True.
But with the clues we have, I can't think of any possible causes at
Do you know? Oh, that zoom is hurting my eyes.
Me too.
Do you
But let's
know
not give up. If anyone
of the
has
clues?
any
Because I feel like
ideas,
we got a
please
couple of
speak
stuff
up.
we can talk about. I don't know.
Me too is crazy.
Well, how much to say here?
Anyone?
Takaru, you have stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm not exactly.
I don't
good at
expect
this kind of
anyone to
stuff.
be good with this kind of stuff. This is like straight
Hold
up.
on. No fatal wounds can be found
You know,
on the victim's body.
It's not something you do casually. Oh yeah, I'm gonna solve a murder casually.
Isn't that statement on its own a big clue on how she was killed?
Yeah, Shonji's right.
Could you please clarify?
You know, if you have no fatal wounds, then that kind of points us in the right
It's
direction
just say
already.
something stupid. You'd be like, so she just had a heart attack.
No, wait. You're right. Because
The cables. What does it mean for the victim to have no fatal wounds? The victim did not die from a physical attack. The victim was not killed by a knife. The killer had patched up the victim's wound. I think the victim did not die from a physical attack.
I got it.
It's the cables.
It means that the victim's cause of death was not from that.
We're moving kind of
physical
fast.
attack.
This is a simple case. I feel like we might actually do this in like one episode. Or maybe not. Sorry, 23 minutes. Maybe not.
Exactly. God, I couldn't think of a way to phrase that. That means the killer probably used some sort of unorthodox method then.
Unorthodox method? Like poisoning?
I don't think poisoning is the right word here. Because again, why poison the victim if they're slashing them? I still think they just
No
kind of
evidence
fell
of
in
that
the
at
heater.
Well, X could just poison anyone at any time they want.
Yeah, but it's
right?
not X.
Since X killed her, I don't
No,
think
Nishu, no,
poisoning
X
should
did
be
not
ruled
kill
out as
her.
a possibility.
You were saying that.
You can believe that I killed her all you want if that line of reasoning somehow satisfies your conscience. But I can tell you right now that you won't figure out how the culprit committed the crime.
Yeah.
If you keep on
Yeah,
that
it's not
idiotic
wrong.
assumption
It's not
of
X.
me
It's one of you guys, one of you goobers.
She didn't die from being poisoned. That much should have been obvious.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's now a huge clue that she didn't die.
I think that was
from
kind of
any
obvious,
external
though.
injury.
Like, we kind of knew that.
Well, wait. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense now, does it?
Why is that, Hifumi?
I know I only saw her body for a brief moment, but those cuts still burn deep into my mind.
Irrelevant, but sure.
It's terrifying, but still, they're probably related to how she was killed.
Not
right?
necessarily.
That's true.
Why is that true?
Why would the killer use the knife to wound her? if they do not mean to kill her.
Again, I think she just fell into the heater and got electrocuted.
Even though she didn't die from the wounds
That's
themselves,
what I think, at least.
there has to be a deeper reason why the killer had to attack her with a knife.
A deeper reason why? Is it really the case? Non-stop debate. Oh, I'm wielding two? I'm dual wielding? Oh. Oh, that's gonna be rough for someone that has 3 health. 3 health bars. Shit. Okay, this one, however, holds the blue truth bullets. Shooting highlighted stable with a blue truth bullet will allow you to consent with a cons. So I have to press X to make it a consent. Yes, this time you get to choose whether you agree or disagree with the statement. Again, please use the arrow keys. Yeah. Yes, press X to shoot the blue truth bullet, press Z to shoot the red. Okay. Alright. So I'm assuming I will have to agree with whoever it is. Sure, let's save the game, I don't mind. Okay. So I'm assuming because we have the option to consent, we're gonna consent here. Defensive wounds.
Why did the culprit need to attack Kanade with a knife?
Let's find out.
To kill her.
No.
Duh.
We just gone over that.
Well, just because she wasn't killed with a knife.
Yes.
Doesn't mean it wasn't the killer's intention.
I agree with that. Didn't work.
Wounds on her. Do you think we might have tied her up so that they could torture her?
Maybe this is what I have to come.
It's probably not that. Maybe the knife attack was just an attempt to incapacitate
Yeah,
her?
that might be the case.
I can name better methods of incapacitation than that.
Why doesn't the culprit have used the knife on her? No, I know it was a defensive wound. She was trying to fight it
Why
off.
did the culprit need to attack Kanade
I don't have much
with a
time.
knife?
Fuck. Okay.
To kill
I don't think
her.
that's what it is. I think it's a clear intention.
We just gone over that.
I think.
Well, just
Hold
because
on,
she
let
wasn't
me
killed
find
with
it.
a knife doesn't mean it wasn't the killer's
Oh.
intention to do so.
It's not. Fuck. I'm cooked.
Do you think
We might be dying here. We might be dying.
so that they could torture her?
I don't think it's this one. I think it's either.
probably not
It's
that.
probably Nishi's, right?
Maybe the knife attack was just an attempt to incapacitate
There we
her?
go.
I
There we
agree
go.
with that.
I shouldn't have picked the other one. I was stupid. They wouldn't show us the clue in the tutorial. I should have known.
You're right,
I should have
Nishino.
known.
I think the culprit
Now I have
used the
2
knife
healths.
in an attempt to incapacitate the victim.
I'm cooked. It's the start of the trial. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Looking at the state of her wounds, I imagine
Yeah.
the killer was probably chasing her down with a
That's
knife.
right.
Yes, the wounds on her body were matching that of defensive wounds. Specifically, examination revealed cuts on the palms and fingers, likely from attempt to grab or block the knife, and slash wounds on the forearms, indicating efforts.
But she also slashes on the legs, right? I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure she had slashes
You're
in her
probably
legs.
right about the culprit using a knife to incapacitate her in a chase down.
Oh, what is this? Saturday the 14th?
Haha, get it?
That's literally what I imagined in my head.
But why use a knife? Just swing a baseball bat at her head or something if the goal is
Because maybe I don't have a baseball bat, but I have a knife.
Perhaps the knife was the only tool available to the murderer at that
Yeah?
moment.
Or they could just be an amateur.
Also, yeah, it's one of you guys.
What if they were attacking her with a knife and changed their mind last minute? Like, oh, maybe we should kidnap her instead.
I don't think she got kidnapped though. I'm pretty sure she was
God damn
hurt
it.
here.
If they subdued the damn victim with a knife, then that's what they did. Stop asking stupid questions and wasting our time with your irrelevant possibilities.
No, hear me
She
out.
had enough of
I
shows.
think
He's like,
this
shut
is
up.
important. It's something I noticed about the victim's
Did you even
body.
look at the body?
And when did you
Exactly.
investigate? I thought you didn't give a fuck.
No, I did investigate. It only took one
No,
look
he's
to
that
comprehend
good.
the state of the victim.
He's that man. He's
What
that
I've been
dog.
trying to say is, why would the culprit expect to fully subdue their victim with a knife? Especially considering how the wounds weren't even on significant spots like the tendons.
Huh.
The victim would likely be able to move while they're trying to tie her up. She would still have the ability to fight back.
Maybe the blood loss would weaken her.
So was the reason the culprit attacked her with a knife truly incapacitation? That'd be an insanely difficult feat for the culprit.
Unless
to
it's like a
accomplish.
chef, they know how to cut.
Assuming if they were acting alone, that is.
Wait.
Oh! Okay, so Kazuya is saying there's two people here.
The knife could have been covered with some sort of sedative or poison.
Perhaps.
A single slash to the victim's skin would be enough to
That is actually a good
contaminate the blood
idea.
with the substance.
But
No?
do we have any poisons that would work? Because I'm assuming that whatever happened here happens, you know, the murder took place in this area. Do we have poisons that coat the knife?
Poison? Could that have been the cause of death?
I don't know.
No. I meant the poison could have been used at a smaller dosage. Enough to knock
Yeah.
out the victim, but not enough to be lethal.
Or paralyze her or something.
Although, it does depend heavily on the exact poison the culprit
Do we have
used.
any access to poisons though? That's the thing.
But I doubt poisoning is the true cause of death. You'll understand why as the trial moves along.
But and how do you know this?
Explain how this theory
What?
counters Iriyama's point.
Yes. To clarify, if you want to use the framework of
But that's
the killer
really
used the knife to
crazy.
incapacitate the victim,
I get it. It's probably limitations of RPG Maker, but it's kind of like, ow.
realistically,
The pixels go
as
crazy.
Iriyama suggests, considering the location of the wounds, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
I mean,
does it?
maybe they're not really a professional. They're just trying to get her and just failing.
However, with the possibility of the knife being coated in some sort of substance to render the victim unconscious, it could theoretically
Yeah,
make
but
this
do we
framework
have any
possible.
access to poisons? Like, do we have any? Is that possible?
Is that a good enough explanation, Iriyama?
And what is this substance you're talking about?
Drugs, imagine.
Well, hypothetically, it
Yeah.
could be something like a
It could be,
fast-acting sedative
but
or paralytic agent.
but then what's the point with a heater?
Substances like succinylcholine or
Like,
certain
what's,
synthetic opioids
why do we have the heater?
can
Like,
incapacitate a person quickly if it infiltrates
I'm assuming we're gonna have to use every,
How
every
do
clue.
you know all of that? But that's
It's like, what the fuck?
There's no
You a
indication
freak?
of poison in the evidence we've seen. If you look at the case file, there are no toxicology reports of any sort.
Will we get any if there was poisons?
And we can't do a lab analysis to confirm whether or not there was indeed residue of any kind of substance on the knife.
That's true. But how could the culprit tie the victim up if they did not
Okay, so we're
incapacitate
not
them?
talking about the poison. I still think the
It's
heater
not
is like
possible, right?
electrocution.
So then tell me, other than the knife, do you have evidence that the victim was subdued via any alternative methods?
It's like, well, fuck, I don't know.
I know my
Maybe they
argument
used a
is
gun.
simply a theory to fill in the gaps. But this theory is able to accommodate both the evidence we have at hand.
I guess this
and
could also
Iriyama's
work that
counter-argument.
if you're continuing this later on and we go back, it's like, hey, we actually found this area where there was poison that could be used to kill Kanade or like Ivy, whatever her name is, and then we figure that this person could have access to this and that and that and that, and we decided, you will want the one that killed Kanade. You're the mastermind, die or something like that. I'm assuming that's what happens here. So the possibility of a poison is actually
So
possible.
For now, let's assume the knife
But
was
again-
coated in succinylcholine.
What's the deal with the heater if she didn't get
Thus, by
if she got
simply
slashed,
slashing the
if she
victim
got
with the knife,
poisoned?
the culprit was able to easily subdue them by having the substance enter their bloodstream. Does anyone disagree with this theory?
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Huh,
I agree.
Okay, Kazuya agrees.
Thank you.
So if you hear me
I'm
yawning,
glad to
I'm
help
still
ease your
tired.
concerns.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. Okay.
Damn, Hanako! You're a huge nerd.
I feel like she
aren't
might have
you?
used some in the past. Hard to know that.
Okay. Since we've proven that the knife was definitely used to incapacitate her, I would assume that the killer ran at her swinging the knife until the victim couldn't fight back any longer, due to being sedated.
That's right.
I believe that's when the killer took the opportunity to tie her up and kidnap
Okay.
her.
Oh, so she probably.
Where did the supposed
Yeah, I was gonna say
conflict
maybe
occur?
it's happened like in a different area.
It wasn't at this place, was it?
She was probably kidnapped just like us.
I think this might have actually taken place in, maybe it was a completely like different area, like higher up in a different floor.
Except she just happened to be unlucky enough to be the first victim. So yeah, the conflict occurred somewhere in this place.
But then, if they were able to knock us unconscious, why couldn't they?
That is
do the
true,
same
yeah.
to
If
her in the
your
first
ex
place?
can control you, like, hey, go to sleep,
Why did they need to incapacitate her with the
because it
knife?
was someone else.
Well, there's one scenario I could think of.
I mean, for
Kanade was
the-
kidnapped just like us, but she somehow awakened before any of us did. She probably tried to escape, but was caught by the mastermind.
Maybe she wasn't even, like... Maybe she was working with them, you never know.
Mastermind? I thought it was one of us who killed her.
Kanaga's like, well, yes. The mastermind's one of us. Girl, don't say that, it's too early. No, it's not early.
Then that just means one of us is the mastermind behind this kidnapping.
Yeah. Very likely.
Yeah. Who else, if not the mastermind, would have any reason to kill her? Only some.
I like how she's like, yeah, the mastermind. Bro, we never mentioned it before.
Inside our brain would be
Now he's like, I agree.
Think of murder.
It's him or her or whoever it
What I
is.
said about the killer being one of us is true. Then that means one of you people is the mastermind behind this entire kidnapping.
Way to go, spreading.
Why are we derailing the conversation again?
Ah,
Why
distrust.
Is this mastermind character even relevant to solving the murder?
It's not right now, but it will be
The
later.
reason for this or that doesn't matter. We were on the right track. The killer hunted down the victim with a knife, then proceeded to tie her up and used some other method to kill
Correct.
her. Can we please just discuss what that method is?
Well, the hitter is right there.
Yes, I agree with Hoshino. I apologize for derailing the discussion.
Can I open them? Okay,
It's okay.
cannot.
All
I was
do
hoping
is
I can
be
actually
welcome.
open
I'm glad
the
everyone's contributing.
the menu to see how many truth bullets we haven't used yet. Because we have used the case file, we have used the defensive wounds, we used the bloody knife. Is that it? Is that all? Just 3? I forgot how many we had in total.
I'm surprised people aren't even contributing at all.
Vita, you really talked this whole trial. You don't have any shame in
The
saying
beef
that.
between you and Judith's hilarious, not gonna lie.
I already solved the case. Why would I need
Well,
to talk?
tell us, bro.
Is that all the more reason you should
True.
speak up?
But can you even call this a mystery? This is boring. I don't feel
Judith,
like
you cannot be
talking.
the antagonist, come on now.
Besides, I already helped during the investigation. Maybe the people who didn't bother to investigate should be the ones contributing?
We are all a team and we all gonna die if we get it wrong, so maybe,
So you're just intentionally
you know, you should help
wasting
us.
our
I don't know what
time.
you're saying.
No, I'll give you 10
Okay.
minutes. If you can't even figure out this child's play riddle by that time, then I really have no reason to collaborate with any of you in this situation.
That's crazy.
Jinta, please don't say that. We need to work together if we want to get out
Well,
of
maybe
here.
I don't want to get out of here. Maybe I want to stay here.
You guys really shouldn't be so overly positive like that.
God fucking damn it! What the murder
Noriko,
weapon?
chill, girl.
You bitches have been going back and forth on irrelevant topics, and I'm fucking sick of it. Answer me
Alright.
right now. What is
No,
the murder
let's
weapon?
stop in the pixely art. Okay.
The murder weapon should be in the classroom.
Are you trying to piss me
No,
off?
I'm answering you. I'm answering you, girl. Chill.
What was inside the classroom? Think of all the possible.
It's the
items
fucking hitter.
at The crime scene. Any items that could potentially be a murder weapon. There would be no reason for X to tell us to find
Exactly.
the murder weapon if the weapon itself wasn't even at the crime scene.
Exactly.
If it's not the knife, then it has to be the rope.
No.
Right?
Wrong.
Wrong.
There were no
I love the way she
other
said
wounds found on her body,
it.
other than the
Wrong.
ones caused by the knife.
You bitches are wrong.
If you're suggesting she was strangled with
Yeah.
the rope,
There was no
then
signs
explain
of
how
like
her neck was
strangulation.
completely spotless.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You're forgiven.
I wasn't able to take a good look at the crime scene.
It's alright, so...
That's alright, so we can
Regardless, I do
go kill you
believe
later.
Shion could be correct about the murder weapon being at the crime scene. I apologize for not having seen the crime scene myself.
Why didn't you
but
see the crime scene?
For those who did, do you perhaps have an idea of what the weapon
The
could have
heater?
been?
I'm not quite sure. But a friendly reminder. Whatever killed her
The
must
heater?
not have been
The fucking
physical.
cables?
So not a knife, rope, or brute force.
The murder weapon is at the crime scene? Is it really true? Or did I pass by it and not notice? Now, let's think for a sec. I need to imagine the crime scene. Think of all the possibilities, of the possible things that could have been used as the murder weapon. Alright, so let's see. The shards happened afterwards. So to me, this is a simple case of the heater.
I got it.
I've been saying that for a while.
There is one particular spot in the crime scene that I haven't been able to tie back into this case yet. And that is the broken
That's right.
heater.
A broken
I
heater?
was like, are you dumb, my child? Right, there should be evidence why the heater is suspicious of being the murder weapon. It's... the fucking ropes or cables.
I got it. The heater sitting in the corner of the classroom was drenched in water.
That too.
You can't miss the black spots covering the white metal.
The reason for the black spots was most likely because the metal itself was burned.
Yeah, weren't the wires
Yes.
open and the insides exposed?
They
to the
were.
Precisely. If the heater was turned on in such a condition, it could cause a short circuit.
Well, if it was an
Or
actual
even
fire,
an
we would have
electrical
seen some
fire.
kind of burn mark. Electrocution is an option, though.
Potentially.
See how if you mentioned this 15 minutes ago, we wouldn't have to waste time talking about the
I
fucking
mean, we
knife?
kind of have to talk about the knife too, though.
But her body wasn't torn up into pieces. So was it really the explosion?
No, it's the electrocution.
Oh no! I just imagined that scene in my head.
Wait, isn't it obvious
it?
now? Water, machines...
There we go. Okay, Hikari actually thought of this.
wires. She was clearly killed by electrocution.
I agree.
I've solved the case.
I agree with that, as they say in VR. What? No? No, you didn't. The cause of death is not electrocution because... I guess there were no burn marks?
I got it.
Then what the fuck is it, bro?
I understand why you think the cause of death is electrocution.
Okay.
But if that were to be true, how come there were no traces of it on the body? For instance, burn marks.
Wait.
I mean, it depends on the...
Totally right out of ideas.
Does it have to be like... It's not gonna be the whole body, like... Or maybe there wasn't parts where you couldn't see.
Perhaps instead of electrocution, it was some other
Like what?
method. I'm still suspicious of the
It
broken
is
heater.
clearly the only thing there that could be used as the killer, as the murder weapon. Ayumi is right. The heater is still the most likely the murder weapon. However, what exactly did the broken heater produce to have killed the victim? If it's not the explosion, not the electricity, is it like a gas? There was like a gas leak or something? When was the last time you had a nightmare? Pause for... last night! That's right! In 1995, a psychology experiment was done at Kazanov National Research University in Russia that revealed the top 3 most haunting nightmares any human being has ever had the misfortune of... Oh, okay. Third and second place includes the manifestation of being chased by a killer and the sensation of being drowned. Yet they come nowhere near the number 1 spot, as it holds the title of being the most terrifying, the most depraving, most despairing kind of nightmare humanity has ever witnessed. I don't know. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right. Playing Hangsman Gambit. Dear Lord. Anagram Sniper. Okay. The seesaw effect. Alright, so we pretty much have to snipe the letter we want, right? Okay. Seems about right. Oh, okay, so I'm probably gonna lose this one because I have only like 2 tries. No, I don't wanna. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. No. I don't want to. Yes, I will save the game. Do I wanna end the episode here? I don't know how more does this trial have. That's the thing. Like, I don't know how much it has. Ideally, I would end the episode here. I just don't know how much more this trial has. If it has like another like 40 minutes or so, I can just make it part 2 of the trial and just finish it there. If it's like near the end, I could just, you know, make it one like an hour-long episode. I think I'll end it here on the Anagram Sniper. We'll just continue with the next episode and see you then. Hopefully the end of the trial. Yeah, I'll do this. Anyway, bye.